I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you a secret. See, this is a secret, man. Okay? And then he was arguing me to make clear. So he was arguing with me, dealing with the offering. Okay? He was saying sacrifice and offering is different. And I'm like, all right, okay? But I'm gonna show you a secret. When you look up these words, man, okay? Start from the top.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 4, verse 1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife.
Yeah, because they had sex. Go ahead.
And she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from Yahawah, by SHAM YAHAWASHI, and she again bare his son Abel.
Go ahead. So you got two sons. Okay? Go ahead.
And Abel was a keeper of sheep.
Abel was a keeper of sheep. Right? So he dealt with the sheep, man. Okay? Right. Go ahead.
But Cain was a tiller of the ground.
Of the ground, right? Hey, Kazak, give me Proverbs 12 and Proverbs 21 and 27 and hold it. Go ahead, bro.
And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI, and Abel he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof.
Yep.
And Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect.
Now I'm gonna show you a secret. Okay? Everybody don't know this secret, but it's a secret in there. Okay? Now I told him, I said, hey man, that's dealing with the law. Okay? But it's some in there that's hidden within that those particular verses. Okay? Now we gonna read that again, right? Start from the top again. Now the key word is what? Offering. That's the key word in there. That's what we want to snatch out of there. Key word. So eventually what? We're gonna look it up. Okay? Now, go ahead. Now, yeah. We're gonna look it up.
Oh baby, shotgun.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 4, verse 1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI, and she again bare his son, his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering.
Okay. Key. Now let's look up that word offering. Look it up. It's cool. We out here, bro. Take your time, man. We out here, man. That's key, man. That's key. Let's look up this word offering, because that's key, man. See, this is the thing, man. That's why you gotta look up words, man. And it's a secret. It's a secret right here, man. You got it? Go ahead, bro. Bring out the definition for me.
This is Strong's H 4503. Medha,
Right.
and it means gift,
Up. It's key. Go ahead.
tribute, offering, present,
Up. Key. Go ahead.
oblation, sacrifice, meat offering, gift, present, tribute, offering to the Most High, gain offering.
Now, I'm gonna hit you with something. The word sacrifice in the Hebrew is zabak. That's how you say sacrifice in the Hebrew. Is that word there, zabak? All right, let the dude say it. You say it.
Mencha.
Right. That word there is not zabak, because zabak means sacrifice. Okay, that's how you say it in the Hebrew, zabak. Right? It means sacrifice. Okay, so looking at that, you would say, damn. But offering, what was they doing? What was Cain and Abel doing? I'm gonna show you something. All right, read that again.
This is Genesis chapter 4, verse 1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from YAHAWASHI. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai.
Now, you said offering. Now we know, that's why you have to know Hebrew. It's good to know Hebrew words. Now we know the word sacrifice in the Hebrew is zabak. Now, that word there is macha, right? Now, we finna jump. I'm finna show you something. Okay? We finna jump to Genesis 33 and 10. Genesis 33 and 10. Now, you finna find out something right here. It's the secret. What Cain and Abel was doing. Okay? This is the secret.
This is Genesis, chapter 33, verse 10.
Cut.
This is Genesis chapter 33, verse 10. And Jacob said, Nay, I pray thee, if now I have found grace in thy sight, then receive my present.
Oh, key word. That's key. Okay, go ahead.
At my hand. For therefore I have seen thy face, as though I had seen the face of the Most High, the powers, and thou wast pleased with me.
Okay, now what I want is the meaning for the word present. Let's see if that's the same as the word that's in Genesis, the 4th chapter. Huh? It's the same. Give me the definition of all that.
All right, this is Strong's H 4503. Menha, give tribute.
Let this demon. Why he done that? That's Satan.
Oh, that's Satan.
Yeah. I don't know if he gonna speed off and make a lot of noise.
Esau.
Yeah, that's Esau, man. For you.
He got him a Batmobile.
Go ahead, bro.
Gift, tribute, offering, present, oblation, sacrifice, meat offering, gift, present, tribute, offering to the Most High, gain offering.
Now, the key word there, if we looked up, is present. So what Cain and Abel was doing was giving the Most High, YAHAWASHI, which was Yahweh back then, a gift or a present. That was their offering. It was a present or a gift. Okay? So they was trying to, so what they were doing was trying to find favor in the eyes of YAHAWASHI. Okay? Sacrifice is when you shed blood. Okay? That's part of sacrifice, when something is blood is shed. Now, what I want you, Kazak, to do is give me Hebrews, the 8th chapter and the third verse. 8th chapter and the 3rd verse. No, you stay where you at. Okay. Let me show you something. You still got Proverbs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hebrews 8:3.
Okay, this is Hebrews chapter 8, verse 3. For every high priest is ordained to offer gifts.
What?
For every high priest is ordained to offer gifts.
Go ahead.
And sacrifices.
Gifts and sacrifices. Go ahead.
Wherefore it is of necessity that this man have somewhat also to offer.
Go ahead. That's it. I mean, Salaki. That's it on that particular scripture.
Yeah.
You read all of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me Hebrews the 5th chapter and the 1st verse. What does the priest deal with? The law.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody knows, according to the scriptures, if you got any understanding of scripture, the priest dealt with the law. The Levitical priest dealt with the law. That's what I wanted out of them. Go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 5, verse 1. For every high priest taken from among men is ordained for men in things pertaining to the Most High, that he may offer both gifts and sacrifices.
Bang! Two times.
For sins.
2 times. 2 times. We read Hebrews 8 and 3. Boom. We read Hebrews 5 and 1. Boom. And we look up them words, makah, which means gift or present. It don't mean sacrifice. Because sacrifice in the Hebrew, how you would say it, is sabak. Okay? So, what was Cain and Abel doing? They was offering up a gift or a present to the Most High, trying to find favor in the eyes of Yahweh at that time. Okay? So let's go back over there to Genesis. Go ahead.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 4, starting back at 1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain.
Hey, you give me Exodus 23. I mean Exodus 22 and 19. Well, nah, Exodus 22 and verse 29.
And said, I have gotten a man from Yahawah YAHAWASHI, and she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground.
Cain was a tiller of the ground, man. He wasn't dealing with the tiller of the ground, man. Now, I'm gonna hit you with something. Now, when you go into the Josephus, which I didn't hit that guy with it, but I'm hitting y'all with it, because y'all learning, okay? I didn't hit that guy, but what did I need to hit him with, and he can't get it. But I'm hitting y'all with it, okay? Without going to the Apocrypha, okay? The law was back there, okay? As you can see, the law was back there. Why would Cain and Abel be giving gifts to the Most High, a present to the Most High? Because it's in the law, okay? Now we're gonna read it in the law, okay? Now this is dealing with what Kazak finna read. This is dealing with the fruits offering, okay? Which it can be a gift. Go ahead. What you got to the part where it's offering? Said offering.
It said tiller of the ground.
Okay, go ahead.
And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto Yahawah Bahasham YAHAWASHI.
Okay, so give me Exodus. What I say? Exodus 20.
22 and 29.
Read it.
You got one bar left.
Okay, I got one bar. It's gonna
Yeah.
go off on me. Okay,
Check
go
it
ahead.
out.
Go ahead, though.
Okay, this is Exodus chapter 22 and verse 29. Thou shalt not delay to offer the first of thy ripe fruits.
What?
Thou shalt not delay to offer the first of thy ripe fruits.
So, fruit can be an offering. Okay, but you got to remember, Cain and Abel was presenting a gift to the Most High, or a present to the Most High. So Abel came with his present, and Cain came with his present. Okay, with his gift. But when you go into the Josephus, when you read that, it tells you that when Cain brought his offering, it wasn't right. If the fruit wasn't even fully ripe, okay? It wasn't. It was. In other words, it wasn't fully done. You are matured. He just brought it to him. Okay. Go ahead. Read that again.
This is Exodus chapter 22 and verse 29. Thou shalt not delay to offer the first of thy ripe fruits and of thy liquors. The firstborn of thy sons shalt thou give unto me.
Go ahead.
Likewise shalt thou do with thine oxen.
So same way with the animals. They supposed to be right. They ain't had no blemish. Okay? They ain't supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, to where the Most High won't accept them, man. If you gonna offer them a gift or a present to the Most High, they ain't supposed to have no blemish.
Broken bones.
None of that.
Yes,
Best of the best.
kind.
What did Cain do? Did he bring the best of the best? According to Josephus, which I'm finna put it up right now so y'all can see it out there. According to Josephus, reading their history, the fruit was not matured when he brought it to the Most High. When he brought the present to the Most High. When he brought the gift to the Most High. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Exodus chapter 22, verse 30. Likewise shalt thou do with thine oxen and with thy sheep. 7 days it shall be with his dam.
So, that's it on that?
No, I got one
Go
more
ahead.
verse. On the 8th day thou shalt give it me.
So, what I wanted out there to show you is that you can offer fruit. That's what I wanted out of there. And they got to be right. So, when Abel brought his, it was right. Okay? It had no blemishes. But when Cain brought his, it wasn't mature. He just brought it. Go ahead.
This is Exodus 22 and 31. And ye shall be holy men unto me. Neither shall ye eat any flesh that is torn of beast in the field.
Go ahead.
Ye shall cast it to the dogs.
Shall cast it to the dog. So that would separate Israel from the other nations. Okay? But what like I said, the reason why I'm reading this is to show you that the fruit can be offered. Okay? And they had the law back then. Okay? During the time of Cain and Abel. It was just verbal. Okay? Now give me Proverbs, what I had you hold, Proverbs, what I say?
Proverbs 21 and
27.
yeah, 27. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 27. The sacrifice of the wicked is abomination.
So The Most High already placed that vibration on Cain that he was going to be an abomination, man. Already placed it on him, man. He already knew. Just like he knew when you read Romans the 9th chapter about how he loved Jacob and how he hated Esau before they was even born. He knew. Same way with Cain and Abel. He knew Cain was going to be an abomination, man. He already knew that. Okay, go ahead.
How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked mind?
Cain was wicked, man, because guess what? What he done was he took it up out of the ground and presented it to the Most High when it wasn't even mature, man. That's what he done, man. Okay? They was trying to find favor in the eyes of the Most High, and Cain went off and Abel did right. He offered the Most High a gift, a present that it had no blemish, man. That's why he received it. And that's the key, because when you deal with the word sacrifice, is the Hebrew word zabak. That word there is dealing with a gift or a present, that's makah. So that's what Cain and Abel was doing. They was giving a gift to the Most High, a present to the Most High. And that's why he would have accepted it if Cain would have brought him mature fruit, but he didn't. So when you offer a gift, you can bring animal or fruit, long as it don't have no blemish when you offer a gift or a present. That's the secret. You see?
Yeah, so it's got to be
no blemish.
It's got to be perfect.
It got to be
It's
perfect.
got to be your best of the best. Like
It got to be
you said,
perfect.
yeah.
You see? That's why when YAHAWASHI was crucified and he was raised up, he was the first fruit with no blemishes. Best of the best. And that's what's going on right now. The Most High is getting the best of the best out of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. The first fruit, man. You see? With no blemishes. That's why it tells you what it tells you in Romans the 12th chapter. Let your body be a living sacrifice, because it's gonna come a time to where the Most High say, look, okay, you here, but the way you're gonna finish your course, you're gonna have to shed blood. Your blood gonna have to be spilled. That's gonna make it complete. Some men gonna have to shed blood, and some men not. Okay? To be that first fruit to complete it. See? That's why I tell you that in Romans the 12th chapter. I know it's a hard pill to swallow.
Hey, it's got to be done.
But it is what it is, man. You see? Everything's played out on the, man, look, man, the most, YAHAWASHI know what they doing, man. Okay? These secrets, matter of fact, get to Amos 3 and, I think it's 7. Okay? These are secrets, man. So what Cain and Abel was doing was offering up a gift, man. That's why Cain brought the fruit. And that's why Abel brought the meat to him. That's why he brought meat to him, man. Okay? That's why he brought the sheep to him. Because the Most High would accept both of them in the time when you're giving a gift or a present. Okay? Cain went off, man. He didn't have it right. Okay? So what I tell you to
Amos 3 and 7.
yeah, go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 3 verse 7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
There you go. You see? Now what I want you to start to do, you can, any one of y'all can get it. Give me Numbers 18 and 12. Numbers 18 and 12.
This is Numbers chapter 18 verse 12. All the best of the oil and all the best of the wine and of the wheat, the first fruit of them.
All the best. That's what I wanted. The first fruit of them. All the best. Go ahead.
The first fruit of them which they shall offer unto Yahawah by Hashem YAHAWASHI, them have I given thee.
See what you got? Now we can look up the word offer there. Let's see what the word offer means right there. It might have a different word there. That's why you got to look up words, man. But what I wanted out there is Yahawah Shai will accept, meaning Yahawah, at that time, during the time of Cain, he would accept fruit. And like I said, man, and when you understand the meaning of words, when you understand the Hebrew word, that word there is makah, which means gift or present, man. It don't mean zabak, man, which is a sacrifice. Meaning that word is not there. The word zabak, man. That's what I mean. Is that the same word, makah?
Not than.
See? That's a different word.
Not than.
And what does it mean?
It means it's Strong's H 5414, and the meaning means to give, put, set, to give, bestow, grant, permit, ascribe, employ, devote, consecrate, dedicate, pay wages.
Consecrate, basically to make holy. Something that's holy, man. So you cannot give something that have blemish to the Most High, man. It got to be consecrated, man. It got to be holy, man. It got to be clean. Okay? Go ahead. That really, with that offer dealing with give. So when it all said and done, the Most High, when you giving him something as a present or a gift, it has to have no blemish. And Cain's fruit had blemish because it was not mature. When you look into Josephus, man, when you read about it in the Josephus. See what you got? Cold as ice. A secret. That's a secret, man. Okay. Now, did you finish that off in Numbers? Because we just looked up that word, and I don't know if we finished that particular verse off.
It's just
That let
particular
Kazak,
verse.
yeah, just let Kazak finish it off, because that's the one who's reading.
I read it.
Oh, you was reading it? Oh, so like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I finished it off.
Okay, well, give me Exodus 23 and 19.
This is Exodus chapter 23, verse 19. The first of the first fruit of thy land thou shalt bring into the house of Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi thy power, though thou shalt not seeth a kid in his mother's milk.
Yeah, because what them Canaanites was doing was boiling their meat in milk. Okay, so you're not supposed to do that. That's what they were doing. Okay, that's why he's telling you that. Them Canaanites was doing that. Okay, but what I wanted out of there was dealing with the fruit. That's what I wanted out of there. So that can be presented in the house of the Lord. Okay? So what I want again is go back to Hebrews 8:3. So was the law back there during the time of Cain and Abel? Yes, because what we're doing is going into the law, man. Okay? The 5 books of Moses deal with the law, man. Go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 8, verse 3. For every high priest is ordained to offer gifts and sacrifices.
So that gift, what Cain and Abel was doing, that was a present or a gift to the Most High, man. Okay? That's why they came the way they came. Okay? That's why they came like that. Okay? Because, like I said, that word there, and when you look it up, that word there is not zabak, man. It's makah. Okay? Zabak would have been a sacrifice to where you would have shed what straight sacrifice, where that animal blood would have to been shed. That's why Abel brought what he brought, and that's why Cain brought what he brought. But Cain wasn't right. You see? That's the secret.